Hi guys, Martin88 here and welcome back to another FIFA 22 video. Today we've got something a little bit different, okay? We have got my secret squad battles tips and tricks. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you. This video and these clips were made for the people that I am coaching really. I wanted to use it to help with my coaching sessions, which again is something you guys can get involved if you want. Just drop me an email at martinfifa88@gmail.com and we can discuss about that. But I needed to make a video to show them, so I thought I would upload it onto YouTube and let you guys watch it. It is quite long. There are a lot of tips, but I'm telling you right now, if you are into your squad battles and you want to improve, then hang around and watch this video. I'm also going to put links into my team, the tactics that we put up yesterday. I've also done skill moves for squad battles and finishing. That will all be below. But guys, enjoy the video, okay?
Okay, so the first thing that I want to say, guys, is that all of these clips are done on ultimate difficulty and done solo, not as co-op. And these clips were taken from last week, okay? So, the first set of clips that we've got here are what I call overload situations, okay? And this is all complemented from the formation and the tactics that we posted up yesterday, okay? So, what I mean by an overload situation is outnumbering the AI's defence. A 4-on-3, a 5-on-4, whatever that might be. And you can see in these clips that we do that by attacking quickly, getting the ball into CDMs, and then picking out the spare man. That spare man can be anybody, okay? But wherever that hole is, that's where we play the ball into, okay? As an example, you could be driving forward with a CDM and we've got them outnumbered offensively. This situation, we've got Heung-min Son completely spare at the far post. Because if you've got them outnumbered, there is a hole somewhere and you've got to exploit it. Either a defender is going to come out. If they come out and engage with you, that means that they've left somebody free. Or if not, like this example right here, you're allowed to just continue to run and run and run and eventually score. Bit of a strange goal, to be fair. I've never really seen the AI do that, but nevertheless, another goal in the bag. So yeah, guys, please don't be confused by the terminology. I mean an outnumbering the AI, okay? It's quite simple, okay? Of course, any questions regarding it, please get in the comments and let me know. As I said, this is for my coaching session, so I'm not going to apologise for the amount of clips there are. The more clips and the more information for everybody, the better, to be quite honest with you. And I put this one at number 1 because this is the number 1 pattern of play that I try to get people to learn. So you can see here, the left back. I'm even driving in field with the left back. We get it into the CDM, which is Fabinho, and because we've involved those players, those so-called defensive players, it has allowed us an opportunity to outnumber the opposition, and we've got an overload situation on the right-hand side with Raheem Sterling. So, got a couple more clips for overloads, and then we'll move in to the next one.
Of his opponents. Good technique displayed. And Lucas! And a goal! The quick 1-2! And they've two. Spot on with that tackle. Chance to run at them. Fred, the game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Martial. Fred. Fabinho. A goal on the back of sustain. Still not clear. And in the end, no damage done. Fabinho. Fred, a glorious chance. In it goes. The lead.
Okay, so hope you enjoyed them clips. As we go on, they get a bit shorter. But in at number 2, we are looking at driving with the ball, okay, which is my second best attacking tactic, if you will, okay. And what I mean by that is that the AI will let you run with it way more than what you recognise, okay. I've seen lots and lots of people that play squad battles. And remember, this is on ultimate difficulty, right? People give the AI way too much respect. So you can see here, a lot of these clips here, they're with Sterling. I literally get the ball, start driving infield. You see a hole? Go for it. It's that risk and reward factor, okay? You see a hole, get your head down and just drive for it. And honestly, it will just create chaos. Things will just open up, you know. The AI is quite rigid and static with their, with their banks of four defenders, 4 midfielders. That they don't know what to do with you when you start doing stuff like this. If I feel like I can't really get the ball infield, then I will just go on a mazy run. Okay, but it's not just on the road to nowhere. Like, you've got to be more calculated with where you're running into. But you see here, we're able to run in between the defence and the midfield, and it just allows us to run all the way in, shoot and score. And this happens time after time after time again. So don't be shy. This is another great one. So we see the hole. We've got a really good player on the ball who is a Tau, who's got that pace. Again, of course, you need quick, pacey players to be able to do this. That's the staple of squad battles. And honestly, it will just transform your attack, in my opinion. Again, we're just driving at the defence. We're waiting. The hole appears, and we just go straight through it and score. And I know that looking at these clips, that can just look so simple. And to be honest, once you start doing it, it really is. It really is. And yeah, just don't show them that much respect. I understand as well that, because I know people that I've coached that are now doing this, that to start off with, you're too scared to do it. You're like, I'm not going to be able to get through there. They're going to tackle me. Once you've done it yourself and you know what is going to work and what isn't, then you're going to just do it time and time again, and it will really help you score more goals, which of course is what squad battles is all about. So please do not brush this to one side, okay? You are going to want to do this. So I thought that was the same clip there. It's not. It's just a very similar goal. I'll let the rest of these clips play through, and then I shall talk to you again once we get into the next set.
Martial getting forward. A goal! An exceptional performance this. As usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible.
And will it be Alexander-Arnold?
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction. Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Is it going to be Lucas? Oh, a goal! A double in his debut! Sterling. A goal! An exceptional performance this!
Okie dokes. So, we've done the overload. We've done driving with the ball. Now we're looking at double tap balls, okay? We're talking passes and through balls. I particularly use the double tap through ball, okay? Now, the purpose and the reason why it's so important to implement this into your game is because, quite frankly, a double tap through ball has way less chance of getting intercepted than a normal through ball. And I also believe a situation like here, they're a little bit more accurate. Just the bog standard through ball doesn't seem to work that well. it can sometimes run on. It will just run through to the goalie, or it will push you way too far wide. So by doing a little double tap through ball instead, it almost like ensures for me, increases the chances of it getting to your player. Like that one there, you'd look at. Most people are just going to play a normal through ball, but I was only 1-0 up. I know how important it is to get a second goal playing on Ultimate, so we don't take any chances and we use the double tap. Here, I guarantee you, this was a normal through ball. Maldini, who's the centre half there, will cut me off, will not let me through. The fact that I used a double tap enables us to get the goal. This one here is probably the best example, and I said to a pupil earlier, if someone wanted to see the difference about playing on Ultimate, this is it. A goal like this. The vision, having the tools to be able to utilise it, are massive. Right, next one. I know this is something that a lot of you are going to want to watch, and that is how to contend with the AI when they start pressing you, okay? It's important to stay calm, but also you need to be on the front foot and playing quite quickly, okay? Also, you need to run into space, okay? You only start passing it when you can actually see that somebody is free. If you start retreating and start going back towards your own goal, it's not going to work very well at all, okay? So you've got to stay on the front foot, and you've got to stay out of the way and just drive for the space. Look here, even though I know I'm getting pressed, I dribble about 20 yards backwards, and I go backwards again, only because that's where the space is, okay? When I'm talking about don't go backwards, I'm talking about if you're in your own half and you retreat and you retreat and you retreat, they're going to get you. Here, we wait for the striker to come towards us. That means we've now got one spare man. Keep the ball moving at this point. And it's easier to just talk about it and say, as again, we use another double tap pass for a last minute winner. Maybe watch this particular bit back a couple of times and really watch to see what I do, who I'm passing it to, how I'm coping with the pressure. See here, I'm under loads of pressure. But when I played that ball into Lucas, he is a very, very quick player. I was running towards the ball. If I'd have just stayed static, they would have taken the ball off of me. But it allowed me to score a 5th goal, which is crucial. There, Blanc's the spare man. Let's get that ball to Alphonso Davies ASAP. Because he's nice and quick. He can drive into the gaps. And then we've played our way out of pressure. Okay? Again there, nice strong ball into space where I was getting pressured. And then we're away. We've got to go quickly. Keep that ball moving. And a very, very, very nice goal from Lucas Moura, who is absolutely amazing, by the way, guys. So, yeah, only another couple of clips of how to deal with the pressure. This one is where I'm trying to see the game out a little bit. And I was just trying to get a corner. So, yeah, it can be done. It can be done. Okay, so there's only 2 more to go. 2 more tips. And the next one is the use of the analog sprint, okay? Now, what I mean by that is when you are running at full speed, you knock the right analog stick and it knocks the ball in front of you, okay? It will make you run faster, okay? And on squad battles, it will just take people out of the game massively. I use it a lot. You can only do it when you've got a lot of grass in front of you. But my God, is it effective, okay? Because when you're just running at normal sprint speed, you might get caught up and you're not just going to run past people. By using the analog stick, it allows you to literally take people out of the game. And that can make a big difference. This one is the best example I've got. Right here now, you'll see the big touch, use of the analog stick, and that allows us to score. Remember, this is against ultimate difficulty. If I don't do that, I don't score there. Again, here with Fred, I'm about to get caught up. I used the analog stick in the correct manner. We're able to break. We've now got an overload situation where we've got 4 against 3, which becomes 5 against 3. and a lovely goal for Fabinho. Okay, really is a top tip to use this. Okay, it really is. It will make life a lot easier for you, but don't overuse it. Just use it as another tool for your Arsenal. Okay? And last but by no means least is the use of your goalkeepers. Okay? I would like to think that I'm particularly good with using the keeper, and I said to somebody earlier, that is just down to a lot of trial and error of playing on Ultimate and having to use the goalie as like a sweeper. He can't just leave him rooted to the spot, okay? And it saves me so many goals. This is a 6-0 up, and the AI is obviously gunning to get me, okay? I can tell that their player is going to get there before me. So as soon as I can tell that I'm beat, that goalkeeper is coming out. I want to try to smother the ball, just get a hand on it. Here, I could tell I was beaten. Just bring that goalkeeper out as fast as possible. And of course, we get a leg on it, and we manage to keep it out. Again here, they get in, I'm beaten. Bring that keeper out as soon as possible.
Okay, so there we have it, guys. A lot of clips, a lot of footage. Hope you learnt something. If you are interested in the coaching, like I said, please feel free to contact me. If you've got any questions, obviously get in the comments and ask me. That's absolutely fine. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.